Hello there, how are you doing? It's good to be back with the next lesson. Are you enjoying your weekend, Amar? I hope you are, because I am having a great time at home with my family. Today's Sunday. It's the second Sunday in May. It's a special day for all mothers in the world. Have you wished your mother Happy Mother's Day? What do you plan to give your mother? A flower? A card maybe? Perhaps a hug and a kiss? If you haven't wished her anything yet on this special day, I suggest you find her and wish your mother Happy Mother's Day. Alright, before we start with the last lesson for our story, The Night Owl, let's see if you can recite at least one part of the poem Bird Talk. I'll recite all the 4 parts. After that, you can try to recite at least 1 or 2 parts, Amar. Think, said the robin. Think, said the jay. Sitting in the garden, talking one day. Think about people, the way they grow. They don't have feathers at all, you know. They don't eat beetles. They don't grow wings. They don't like sitting on wires and things. Think, said the robin. Think, said the jay. Aren't people funny to be that way? Now, pause the video and try to recite 1 or 2 stanzas. It's narration time. Now I'm going to narrate or tell the whole story, and I need you to listen very carefully. Are you ready, Amar? I hope you are. It's my turn first, and when I'm done, it will be your turn. There's an owl, and he is sleeping in a tree. All around him is night. He opens his big yellow eyes. He listens with his ears. His ears are under his feathers. On the ground, there is a rabbit. The owl hears a rabbit. The rabbit hops over the leaves. The owl swoops down and tries to catch a rabbit, but he cannot catch a rabbit. The rabbit hops away. The owl sees a mouse on the ground as well. He swoops closer to the mouse and tries to catch a mouse, but the mouse does not hear the owl. The owl is able to catch a mouse with his claws. The mouse squeaks, the mouse wriggles. In the end, the mouse falls on the ground. He is free and is campus under the leaves. The owl flies back to the tree. He cannot have the mouse for his dinner tonight. In the tree, the owl looks with his big yellow eyes. He listens with his ears, which are under his feathers. He has no dinner tonight. Did you get to listen to how I narrated the story? Well, please go back to slide 1 and pause the video. Using the words you can see on the screen, you can start narrating the story. Do the same for each slide. I'm very sure you can do it. Please get someone to help you read any words you cannot read well. Have fun! Next, we are going to play some vocabulary cards here. I have about 13 words here. Say each word with me. After you have said the word, pause the video and then you can try and make a sentence for it. Good luck. But. Hop away. Hop away. Feel. Feel. Wind. Wind. Sharp. Sharp. Long. Long. Dinner. Dinner. Tonight. Tonight. Yellow. Yellow. Ears. Ears. Ground. Ground. Leaves. Leaves. I hope you're not tired yet, Amar. This week, I'm going to read you a nice story. It is called Why Monkeys Live in Trees. Why monkeys live in trees. Many years ago, the king of the jungle was a gorilla named Naresh. All the animals wanted to marry his daughter, but she didn't know who to choose. One day, Naresh spotted a big wooden barrel sitting on the grass. "That's new," he said, and looked inside. "Ooh, what's that?" The barrel was full of greasy water. Naresh took a sip. It tasted of fire. "Fire water?" he said. "That might be useful." Naresh took the barrel home and called the other animals together. "I have a barrel of fire water," he said, "and it will help us decide who's to marry my daughter. Whoever can drink the whole barrel may have my beautiful daughter as his bride." The animals were very excited. Everyone wanted to try. They pushed and shoved closer to the barrel, but the elephant got there first. "Out of my way, I'm first." "Big bully." "Just watch, this will be easy," he boasted. The elephant dipped his trunk into the barrel. He sucked up some firewater and sneezed. "Achoo!" "Ow!" he snorted, spraying water everywhere. "It stings. No one could drink that." And he rushed off. The hippopotamus tried next. "I live in the river and drink water all the time," he said. "I'm not scared of a bit of firewater." So he took a big mouthful and almost choked. He spat out the firewater and ran to the river to cool his mouth. Next, the warthog stepped forward. "I can eat or drink anything," he bragged. "No problem." He drank from the barrel and coughed. "That's horrible," he shouted. "Eek." "What fools you are," cried a voice. It was a leopard, and you're all far too ugly to marry the king's daughter. I am handsome, and I shall drink the water. He steps up to the barrel, and just as quickly steps back again. Even the smell of the fire water made him feel sick. The other animals laughed at the leopard, and he crept away in shame. Then a little voice piped up. "Please, Naresh, may I try the water?" It was a tiny monkey. The animals stared at him. How could he drink the water? Naresh smiled. "You can try if you want," he said, "but you must drink all the water and finish it today. I don't want a single drop left." "May I drink a little at a time with rest in between?" asked the monkey. Naresh was a fair king. "Of course," he said. So the tiny monkey climbed onto the barrel. The other animals gathered around, grinning. This was going to be funny. "I, Tilinga, shall drink the water and marry Naresh's daughter." But the monkey seemed very sure of himself. The monkey gulped a large mouthful of the fire water, then ran off into the bushes. "It tastes disgusting." "Where's he going?" The other animals wondered. After a few moments, the monkey was back. He climbed up the side of the barrel, took another gulp of fire water, and ran off to the bushes just as he'd done before. But Tilinga the monkey had a secret. He wasn't alone. Behind the bushes sat a whole tribe of monkeys, who all looked exactly the same. Tee-hee-hee! Ha-ha-ha! Each monkey took turns to drink some of the burning firewater. By the end of the day, the barrel was empty. The other animals were astonished. "Naresh's daughter is mine. Now I shall meet my bride," said Tilinga proudly. The monkey stood before the old gorilla. "Well done," said Naresh. "You have completed the task. You may marry my daughter." But his daughter didn't look too pleased. "I've got to marry him." "Ah, my lovely bride." Suddenly, the giraffe gave a shout. He had seen something interesting. "Hey!" he cried. "There's a whole tribe of monkeys hiding in the bushes. What are you up to?" "Tilinga cheated!" roared the animals. "His friends have helped him." The monkeys didn't wait to hear anymore. They ran off, leaping into the trees to be out of reach. "We'll get them for this." Monkeys have lived up in trees ever since. They're much too scared to come down. Did you like the story? I know it was quite long, but I really hope you enjoyed that funny story. Okay then, Amara, looks like we've come to the end of our lesson this week. I'll see you again on Tuesday, inshallah. Take care and goodbye.